What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I recently watched Harper and Will on Netflix. This has got obviously Will Ferrell and Harper Steele, Will Ferrell's friend from Saturday Night Live, who transitioned. He was one of the writers. And they do this cross-country trip. It's her first kind of outing as a transitioned woman. And it does talk about how, as they're going along, they do talk about how maybe some of the interactions are influenced by Will being there, which I did like to see, because that's the main question is, well, are they just being treated right because Will Ferrell's there? But overall, I feel like she was treated right wherever she went. It is a nice documentary. It's a different side of Will Ferrell that you get to see. It's not like an acting mode. Obviously, he's still pretty funny because they're both Saturday Night Live guys. They've been in comedy their entire life, so it's just naturally going to have comedy in it. But I remember seeing some pictures of Will Ferrell during this. Like, there's a scene where they go to this Texas steakhouse and he's dressed as Sherlock Holmes to eat this steak eating competition. I remember seeing that online, but I didn't know what it was for. But obviously it was for this, I guess you would call this a documentary, or just, I guess, a movie. It's kind of shot like a movie, extremely good camera quality. It was a cool experience, actually. It was just so weird to see Will Ferrell outside of an acting role and into more like a documentary, just being in his natural self. Will Ferrell. You kind of learn a lot about both of these guys throughout the show. I didn't know who Harper Steele was before, because she was a writer on SNL, not so much a cast member. But there were other SNL cast members like Timmy Meadows and what's her name? I can't remember right now. But they do this whole dinner and there's like 10 different people there. I couldn't remember all the names off the top of my head. But overall, I would definitely suggest watching this on Netflix. Netflix doesn't, for me, usually hit with movies and sometimes even documentaries. But I think Netflix is in a good season right now. They've had this. They've had the Menendez brothers. They got Outer Banks coming out soon. Netflix, I think, is on a roll for the back half of this year. But check this one out on Netflix. Please hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Peace.